Welcome back. In this video, we will look at two more examples on how to use the XLOOKUP function, the wildcard character match, and the search mode feature. Let's look at the wildcard character match first. So here we have a list of companies, the date, the sales amount, and the commission. And we want to pull the full name of Nike and the sales amount. So usually when we pull the data from a table, we have the lookup value which exactly matches with the data in the table. Here we have the Nike, whereas the name in the table is Nike Inc., Nike Incorporated. How can we pull the full name of Nike? There is a feature called wildcard character match in the XLOOKUP function. So when we look at the XLOOKUP function, we have six inputs. The first is lookup value. Then we have lookup array, return array, if not found, match mode, and the search mode. The wildcard character match is an optional feature which is there in the match mode, which is the fifth input for the XLOOKUP function. In the fifth input, if we enter 0, it means the exact match, which is the default. So even if we leave it blank, the exact match is the default choice in Excel. The second is -1. So if we enter -1, we get the exact match or next smaller match. If we enter 1, we get the exact match or next larger match. And if we enter 2, we get the wildcard match. Let's look at how we can use the wildcard match in the XLOOKUP function. So we'll pull the full name for Nike. So we will type is equal to XLOOKUP, bracket open. So the first name is available, which is Nike. So we'll select this as lookup value, and then we will type and within quotes we will type an asterisk. That means that something is missing over here, and we want the X lookup function to find it. Then comma, lookup array is the column with the company name. So we'll select all the data. Then return array, we want the full name. So again, it is the company name. We'll select data in column B again, comma, if not found. So this is optional. So we'll say NA. We can also leave it blank, and then match mode. So we'll enter 2 because we are using the wildcard character match, and then close the bracket and enter. So the moment we press enter, we get the full name for Nike. Let us look at another example. So if we have international written over here, which is the second name for H&M International, how we can pull the full name using the wildcard character match. So we will type is equal to XLOOKUP, bracket open, the lookup value. So since this is the second name, we will type asterisk within quotes and lookup value is international, comma, the lookup array is the column with the company names, and the return array, since we want the full name, it is again the column with the company names. We'll select the data, then comma. If not found, we can leave blank, and then in match mode, we'll enter 2, close the bracket, and enter. So we get the full name H&M International. Now we want to pull the sales amount. We can pull the sales amount using the half name or the full name, both. So let's try using both. So we'll type is equal to X lookup. Here we'll use the full name, Nike, comma. The lookup array is the column with the company name. So we'll select the entire data, and the sales amount. Again, we will select the column with the sales amount, bracket close, and enter. So we get the data of the sales amount for Nike, which is 6197. Let's look at how we can pull the data for sales amount using the half name international. So we'll type is equal to X lookup, bracket open, within quotes, we'll write asterisk, and international. The lookup array is column with the company names, sales amount is the column with the sales numbers, comma. If not found, we can write NA over here, not available. If not found, and then match mode will enter 2, close the bracket, and enter. So we get the data for revenues or sales to H&M International. This is how we can use the wildcard character match. Let's look at another example where we will be using the sixth input in the XLOOKUP function, which is the search mode. Usually, whenever we use a lookup function, the default mode is searching from first to last. So whenever we search for any name, the lookup function searches for value from top to bottom. Using the search mode, we have the option either to search the data from top to bottom or from bottom to the top. So in the search mode, there are four options. One, which is the default option, is searching the data from first to last, which is top to bottom. If we enter -1, it means the function will search the data from last to first. And there are two other options for binary search. So XLOOKUP function can perform a binary search by using the optional search mode argument and setting it to 2 for an ascending search and -2 for descending search. We will skip this for now. In this example, we want the sales amount for Nike Inc. So if we want to search the data from first to last, we just have to enter is equal to XLOOKUP, bracket open, lookup value is Nike, comma, lookup array is the company name or the column with the company names, and sales amount is the column with the sales amount. The fourth argument we can leave blank. Fifth argument also we can leave blank. And for the sixth argument, if we enter 1, close the bracket and enter. So we get the sales of 6197. So if we look at the data from the top, Nike is in the second row and the sales is 6197. Even if we don't enter anything, so if we leave it blank in the formula and enter, so the formula by default searches the data from first to last. If we want to get the number for the latest sales made to Nike, which is on 31st July 2024, 67697. Let's look at how we can search the data from last to first. So we'll type is equal to XLOOKUP. Lookup value is Nike. Again, we'll quickly select the data with the company names and the sales for the return array. If not found, we can leave blank. Match mode also we can leave blank. And in search mode, we'll type -1. Close the bracket and enter. So we get the sales 7697. So if we search the data from the bottom, we see that the last sales made to Nike is 7697. If we want the lookup function to search the data from top to bottom, we can leave the sixth option or enter 1. But if we want it to search the data from last to first, we can enter -1 so that we get latest desired data. This is how we can use the search mode feature in XLOOKUP